afternoon, everyone. I am Samantha from Urbancasual.ca, Cochrane's event website, and we are here to talk about all of Cochrane's awesome events that are coming up this weekend, plus a few things that you need to know for the events in the next few weeks. If you're watching us today from Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, or even on our website, hit us with a thumbs up in the comment section and let us know. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to just pop them into the comments and I will round back to them at the end if I remember. All right, the first thing we're going to start today off with is something that happened last weekend. Now, if you've been into the website recently, you saw an article about some public art launching. So there was a public arts celebration last Saturday night, and it was well attended by probably about 250 to 300 members of the community. There was 3 pieces of art unveiled. We do have an update on our website, plus there's some photos on our social media pages, but we do encourage everyone to get down to the station at Cochrane Crossing and view that public art for yourself because it's pretty amazing what the artists have done. The theme for those 3 pieces is Cochrane past, present, and future. So go hit up that station if you haven't seen the new public art. All right, now this is going to drop later today, so you only have a couple hours to go sign up. It's easy to do on our website. You're going to look for a post that looks like this, and that'll take you to the newsletter sign up. We are going to update you with all the updates from mid-May on, plus there's some really fun things coming up in June that you need tickets for or you need to save the date for. So go get signed up for that newsletter. This piece of community news is kind of important. We have a call out here for some alumni. Now, it is the Calgary Stampede First Nations Princess 60th anniversary, and they will be honoring past and present princesses for the 60th anniversary. So if that is you or someone you know, we have information up on our website about who to contact to get in on the Stampede celebrations. All right, photo contest. Now this one was a little bit delayed. I apologize, that's my fault. It should have been out much sooner at the beginning of the month, but we do have a March winner. And the March winner, there was 7 really great photos, but L. Peterson was your March 2025 photo contest winner for Cochrane area. Now the photos that are coming in for April, for the April finalist, which you can go view right now. They're up on the website and it looks like that. The post takes you to all of the really great photo submissions for April. There are 6 of them and you can go vote for them on Facebook or on Instagram or both. Go make your vote count. But that is something that you can do until the end of the month, as well as if you want to drop in a photo for May, there is information on how to fill out that form and sign up for May as well. All right, now garage sales seems to be the slogan of the week as we head into the long weekend. So we have a feature up on the website that has all of the garage sales coming up. I don't really think there's anything on the website for this weekend, but next weekend is full of garage sales. And if you're having a garage sale in the Cochrane area, be sure to fill out the form and get your garage sale up on that feature. All right, just a few more things before we take a quick break here. We have a Mother's Day giveaway. Now, this Mother's Day giveaway you may have entered is from Busy Bees Cleaning Services, as well as some things from Crafty Cron. Now, this group put together a 4-hour house clean and a basket of goodies, and we have a hat and a whole bunch of names here that I'm going to put into this hat. All right. And we are going to do a draw for the winner of our Mother's Day giveaway. All right, they're all sticking together here, so I'm gonna have to peel something apart. All right, I think that's one. And our winner is Svenja Sorov. I will be in touch with you, Svenja. Hopefully I said your name right, and we will get you the information about that 4-hour house clean. And congratulations on winning our Mother's Day giveaway. All right, just one more thing. We have Kids Bowl free. If you haven't signed your kids up yet, you got to go look for this post on Urbancasual.ca. That has all the details that you need to sign your kids up to bowl free at the Cochrane lanes all summer long until the end of September. 2 games a day. All that's required is that you rent shoes for those children, but it's really great savings and awesome thing to have signed up for when it's smoky or rainy this summer. Now we're just going to pop in for a quick break, and we'll be back with all of your weekend events in Cochrane. See you in a moment. All right, now that was our wings feature. So if you're looking for a Cochrane dine-in wing night, that has all the details. Now, if you don't see your wing night, go fill out the form and get it up on that feature. All right, now this weekend is a long weekend, so it's not as busy as it has been in the last few weeks. So everybody gets to chill out just a little bit, do some nice walks around Cochrane, maybe explore a new business or restaurant. But the things that we do have on the calendar are really great. So let's hit up the highlights from this weekend. For Friday, May 16th, we have an opening reception. Let me just bring it up here. This opening reception is called Forest Bathing. It's an art exhibit featuring Kelly Zeeb. It will be at Route 22 Friday night starting at 4 p.m. We also have the Legion Barbecue back for another week from 4:30 until 7. It is followed up by Trivia Night as well. That is family-friendly entertainment at the Legion. And if you haven't been to one of those Legion barbecues, it is super fun. So a great way to spend your Friday night. We also have a second barbecue on the calendar this weekend. Now, this one happens once a month until September, I believe. So you have a couple more opportunities to get in on it. But it is the Texas barbecue from the Butchery Block, our friends over at the Lions Rodeo Grounds. Now, you can order a line on head, and you can order ahead online and you can pick it up and take it home with you, or you can sit down at the rodeo grounds and eat it. But that Texas barbecue runs from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. We also have a paint night, or a paint class rather, happening at Final Touch Art Studios. Now the theme for this one is called Adrift, and you better sign up quickly so they can have their supplies for you. We have another concert on the calendar. Last week there was a couple spring concerts. We have Cochrane Sings with their final season end of concert. So you got no more chances to see them until next fall. So go get tickets for that one. It starts at 7:30 on Friday night, and it's always usually a really great concert. So hit that one up. 9 p.m., the Venue Sports Bar and Grill has the Back Road 40 band in town on Friday night. Now on Saturday, May 17th, we have a silent book club session happening at 9 a.m. It is happening at Found. Complete details for that are up on Urbancasual.ca. Now they do have an RSVP link, but I believe you can just show up. We have a 50% off sale this weekend. Our friends over at Home Treasures are having a 50% off everything in the store sale. This happens all day Saturday for their open hours. They are located over by McDonald's on the 5th Avenue. Great way to pick up some new treasures for your house. That's always a great sale. And of course, the proceeds from that store get rolled back into different community initiatives. So it's a really great way to support many, many groups in our community. We also have, now this isn't really an event, it's launching for the summer. We have more details up on Urbancasual.ca. In fact, there's an article, but history lives here in Cochrane. This is your Cochrane Historical Museum. It is located at the Cochrane Ranch. That is where you'll find the Men of Vision, and it's currently under construction. So if you're new here, you might not realize that this little building is in the historic ranch grounds. Now, that is from our friends at CHAPS, the Cochrane Historical and Archival Preservation Society. And they will be open Wednesdays until Sundays from 12 p.m. until 4 p.m. until September 1st. So it's a great little museum to go see, especially if you are new to Cochrane. So make sure that you do that. All right. At 7 p.m. on this Saturday night, we have an open mic on the calendar. It's happening at Found Books and Shop. It's always a really great time, but as always, Found is in a huge location, so make sure you RSVP to their event so they know that you're coming. And we also have, let me see, I can't read my own writing. We have a blues night this Saturday night happening at the Shire Pub with the Smokin' Aces. Also a great place. If you haven't been to the Shire Pub, they are over on West Arsby Road, which is by your E&W and your Tim Hortons and your the hotel that's there. But that is always a great place for blues music on Saturday evenings. Sunday is very, very quiet. As I said, it's a long weekend, so the calendar is a little bit tame. But if you are looking for some jamming type of music from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m., you can hit up the Acoustic Jam at the Texas Gate with Jamie Allenatch as your host, or from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m., the Sunday Jam at the Venue Sports Bar and Grill. That is hosted by Alan Kirsty. And Monday on the calendar is also pretty tame, so go check in to see what else is up there. But I hope everyone has a really great long weekend. Now, there is some things coming up next week that I will highlight so that you don't miss out on them after you've had a really relaxing long weekend. And then all these things sneak up on you because they start on Tuesday. So the first thing that starts up on Tuesday and runs all week is Art in the Park. Art in the Park runs from the 20th until the 24th. This is art workshops and opportunities to watch artists on site out in the landscape, doing some plain art painting. Now, if you are an artist, you can still sign up for that, but it is a week long of events happening from Route 22, Come Paint Alberta, and in Glenbow Ranch. So it should be a really, really great week for that. Also, we have a tacos event on the calendar, and this is from our friends at Toyota. The Tacos and Tacomas event is on May 24th. It is from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Now, if you want to register yourself into the fun, you do need to show up at any time after 9, I believe, to register for the bit of show. But this is, come out and get a taco, look at these really cool trucks, and they don't just need to be Toyotas. So it sounds like a super fun event, and tacos always draws a crowd. So make sure you get there early. This great event is a fundraiser for our friends at the BGC of Cochrane. It is Banger Bingo happening May 24th. This is not your grandmother's bingo, I hear. It is craziness with a capital letter Z. And you're going to dress up like the 80s because why not? And it's going to be a fun night of bingo. Now, we have all the information for that on our website. So if you want to get a ticket to that fundraiser, sounds like a really, really awesome night. And information is on Urbancasual.ca. And the event that we've been kind of working towards all May is finally almost here, but your third annual Cochrane Pet Expo is back for another day at the Cochrane AG grounds. There will be a market, there will be some entertainment, and actually, the entertainment I hear is a wiener dog race or show. Anyways, that sounds fun. There'll be some other demos, there'll be food trucks, so definitely come hungry. And that Cochrane Pet Expo is happening May 31st. So head up urbancasual.ca for the details for that. And one more thing to talk about before we say goodbye for this week is we have that Bow Valley Boot Stomp looming in. It is coming up in July. It is the summer event in Cochrane, and yeah, July 18th and July 19th. Make sure you have that saved, the date on your calendar. You're going to want to grab a ticket really soon because the prices keep going up. So get your ticket for that Bow Valley Boot Stop soon. It should be a really awesome time. I was at last year's, and it was definitely great. And the lineup this year sounds just as fun. So go get your tickets for that. And I hope everyone has a really great long weekend. Let's hope we've got some great weather ahead. And I hope to see everyone around town enjoying Cochrane. That's it. Now, if you have any questions, it looks like all the live streams are good. Feel free to hit me up with a DM or an email if you are looking for some information. And we will be back again, or I'll be back again next Thursday at noon with all of your Cochrane events. Have a great day, Cochrane. Bye.